poultry farming is a very lucrative venture, and while it being an investment, you should work on it being an agribusiness. And on today's video, we will work on having a budget for 1,000 layers, commercial layers, for a farmer who is planning on starting a farm of 1,000 layer hens. And that is our topic today. We are working on a budget of starting of rearing 1,000 layers with as of now in early 2024, January 2024, early year of 2024. The budget of 1,000 layers. We'll be working on cost, the cost per chick, the feeds, cost and feeds for vaccines and day-old drugs plus disinfectants. We'll mention them on the miscellaneous costs. Now, what is the cost of a chick as it now? The cost of a chick as it now is 150 shillings, 150 Kenyan shillings. Between 140 to 150 Kenyan shilling. Let's work with 150, which is on the higher side. 150 times 1,000, that's 150,000 Kenyan shilling for 1,000 layers. Each bird tends to, I had mentioned that the cost of production, what does the lion's share in the cost of production is feeds. So, from when a chick, there are three kinds of feeds in layers. There is a chick mash, there is a grower's mash, and layers mash. Chick mash, growers mash, and the layers mash. The chick mash is the introductory feeds. Though right now there are companies that have skyrocketed, have come with better kinds of feeds, which is in crumbs, pellets. They are pelletizing instead of going the mash way. They are pelletizing the feeds. That is value addition. So a chick consumes 2 kgs for the first 8 weeks of life. 2 kgs for the first 8 weeks of life. So for our 1,000 layer chicks, they'll consume 2,000 kgs for the first 2 months. Let's divide that into bags. We'll need 28 bags. 28, call it 28.5, let's call it 29 bags. 29 bags of 70 kgs, of a 70 kg bag package. And by that, with the cost now, as of now, a bag goes for 4,050 shillings, 40.50. So, 29 times 40.50. The cost of production of 117, 450. with the cost of producing 1,000 layers on chick stage is 117,450 shillings. 117,450 Kenyan shillings. That is the cost of rearing chick mash up to layers up to 2 months. Now let's go to growers mash. The cost of producing growers mash or layering your birds for at grower stage is which is each bird which goes for 10 weeks. That is from 2 months. The first batch goes up to 2 months for the chick mash, right? And then from there you add 10 weeks. That is 4.5 months, and we'll be ready for harvest. We'll be ready to start production. So each bird consumes 7 kgs for the 2.5 months. So for 7 kgs times 1,000, the number of birds, holding K constant, that we have zero mortality, which is still very possible. Still very possible. At 10 weeks, at grower stage, this bird will consume 7 kgs for the 10 weeks. So that is 7,000 kgs divided by 70. So at 100 birds. At grower stage, your birds will consume 100 birds for the next 2.5 months. And by the time we are clearing the growers mash, after the 10 weeks, we are expecting to harvest an egg, and you will start smiling all the way to the bank. But now, what of the layers mash? For the layers feeds, remember, at layers mash, as the layers feeds, that is at 2.5 months. At 4.5 months, the first 2 months of chick mash and the chick feeds, and the other 2.5 months of layers of the growers feeds, your birds should start, or maybe we should expect to have an egg. So each bird consumes between 100 to 150 grams. 100 to 150 grams per day. 100 to 150 grams per day. So since when you have quality feeds, you should harvest you should give them the least amount. If you have quality feeds at 100 grams, if you have feeds that are being compromised, you can go up to 150 grams. So if we go with 150 grams, holding with the assumption that our feeds have been compromised, each bird should do 150,000 grams per day. We convert it into kgs, so that is 150 kgs per day. If we still convert them into bags, divide by 70. So this one is around 2 point something, 2.3. That is 2.14 kgs per day. 2.14 bags per day. Now, let's go to costing. For the growers mash, we said the cost as it now should be 3,300. 3,300 bags, 3,300 shillings per bag. You can convert it into we multiply by the number of bags you still need. You can, with the formula that I have shared you can rear them. You can rear as many birds as possible. It can ease your maths. Now let's go to the layers mash. With the cost as it now is 3,800. times 2 bags. So you'll need 8,142 shillings every day for you to be in business for the layers mash. Now, how many minutes?
11, 12.
How many minutes to go?
12 minutes.
Remember here?
2 minutes to go.
I want you to.
I pause.
And now, where is the money at? We've seen each bird, each day, for you to raise 1,000 layers, you need 8,142 shillings every day for 1,000 layers. Let's talk of being in the market with 1,000 layers, each bird, and at 90%, so you're talking of 900 eggs every day. By then, 900 in terms of if you convert 900 to trays, it is 30 trays. 30 trays. A tray has 30 eggs. So you'll need at 90% production. So with the cost as at now, which is 420 shillings as at now, how much is this farmer earning? 420 times 30. This farmer is earning 12,600 shillings every day. Now let's deduct the cost. 8,142 shillings. This farmer is earning 4,458 shillings per day. So let's multiply this by 30. In a month, this farmer earns 133,470 shillings, having deducted the cost of production. Having deducted the cost of production, per day, this farmer will earn 4,458 shillings. And in a month, that is 133,470 shillings. That's a month after reduction of the feeds, which is the cost of production Now, another cost of production should be your farm hand, your labor, your vet. Let's talk of maybe 33,000 miscellaneous, the disinfectants and all that. So this farmer of 100,000 layers will pocket 100,000 every month, by then, at the cost of 420 shillings a tray. Other miscellaneous costs are vaccines, labor, housing, transport. Vet is also a visit, is also a cost.